Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a bumped up request from Brad. Thank you very much, Brad. This is for Tom Waits, and the song is Better Off Without a Wife plus intro. I don't know, are you better off without a wife? I'm not sure. We'll see what the song's all about. I love Tom Waits. I have a number of his albums. I don't have all of them, but I have a number of them, and I really, I love his voice. I love the grit and the gravel in his voice, and yeah, he's an amazing artist. I have a few Tom Waits reactions up on the channel. I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for him if you want to check out all my reactions in one place. Also, I'll put a link to his channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and support the artist. Definitely want to do that. Also, down in the description, there is a way to bump up your request just as Brad did. Just use one of the donation methods. Buy me a coffee is probably the most common one. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too, and you will get your reaction much quicker than on the regular list. Also, don't forget to subscribe here if you already have. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I read everything, all your comments. I read them. I remember what I can, and I answer as many as I can too. Let's have a listen. Tom Waits, Better Off Without a Wife.
For all the bachelors out there tonight. Yeah,
I'll try the closed captioning, but with Tom Waits' voice, I'm not too sure whether it'll work, but we'll see.
out there tonight.
Bachelors out there.
Yeah, for anybody who's never whistled this song. Or maybe you whistled it, but you lost the sheet music. Well, actually, I don't mind going to weddings or anything. As long as it's not my own, I show up. But I've always.
Okay, I'm just going to back up a little bit. I'll try not to stop again till the end now. But yeah, Tom's got a great sense of humor. It looks like this is going to be a humorous. I have at least one video up on the channel when he was with David Letterman. He's hilarious. He's so funny, as well as an amazing musician. Good storyteller
Maybe you whistled
too.
it, but you lost the sheet music. This is well, actually, I don't mind going to weddings or anything. As long as it's not my own, I show up.
I love the sound of the piano here too.
I've always kind of been partial to calling myself up on the phone and asking myself out. You know? Oh yeah, you call yourself up too, huh? Yeah. Well, one thing about it, you're always around. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, you ask yourself out, you know, some class joint somewhere. The Burrito King or something. You know, well, I ain't cheap, you know. Take yourself out for a couple of drinks, maybe, you know. Then you'd be some provocative conversation on the way home.
With yourself.
Park in front of the house, you know, and you, oh yeah, you smooth, you know, you put a little nice music on. Maybe you put on like, you know, like shopping music, something that's not too interruptive, you know, and then,
Music.
you know, and slide over real nice, you know. Say, oh, I think you have something in your eye. Well, maybe it's not that romantic with you, but Christ, you know, get into it, you know. Take myself up to the porch and take myself inside. Or maybe, I'll maybe get a little something in a brandy snifter or something. Would you like to listen to some of my back records? I got something here. Well, usually about 2:30 in the morning, you've ended up taking advantage of yourself, and there ain't no way around that, you know. Yeah, making a scene with a magazine, there ain't no way around.
Tom.
I'll confess, I'm no different, I'm not weird about it or anything. I don't tie myself up first. I just kind of
That's good.
spend a little time with myself.
Getting to know yourself.
So this is kind of a little anthem here.
Hilarious intro.
All my friends are married, every Tom and Dick and Harry. You must be strong if you're to go it alone. Here's to the bachelors and the Bowery Bones, those who feel that they're the ones that are better off without a wife. Sound like I sleep into the crack of noon, midnight howling at the moon, going out when I want to, and I'm coming home when I please.
Crack of noon, eh?
Have to ask permission, I wanna go out fishing, never have to ask for the key. I never been no Valentino, but I had a girl who lived in Reno. Left me for a trumpet player, but it didn't get me down. He was wanted for assault. No, I said it wasn't his fault. You know the coppers roared him right out of town.
Coppers.
I've been sleeping until the crack of noon, midnight howling at the moon, and I've been going out when I want to, coming home when I please. Have to ask permission, I wanna go out fishing, never have to ask for the key.
Just have to find them.
I see I'm kind of selfish about my privacy. Now as long as I can be with me, we get along so well, I can't even believe it. Love to chew the fat with folks, I've been listening to all your dirty jokes. I'm so thankful for these friends I do receive. I've been sleeping until the crack of noon, midnight howling at the moon, and I've been going out when I want to, coming home when I please. Have to ask permission, I wanna go out fishing, never have to ask for the keys, no. Yeah. Say I got this girl I know, man, and she's been married several times. I don't want to end up like her. I mean, she's been married so many times, she got rice marks all over her face. Yeah, you know the kind.
I like that percussion in behind as well. Nice. It's the wedding march. Pick up the pace. Oh, that was hilarious. Bravo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to be sure at the end there with the percussion. Very, very good. I loved it. Hilarious. All the way through really, but especially the intro and the outro, and but even the song a little bit too. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. Tom Waits is incredible. I don't know. It looks like maybe FAST, so maybe this is breakfast $1.85. Boy, I wish I could find a good breakfast at $1.85. Yeah, this doesn't look like a high-end place, but some of the diners and greasy spoons, at least we used to call them that, can serve really excellent breakfast sometimes, but not for $1.85 anymore. I go to a networking meeting usually a couple times a month, all different businesses and things, and we have breakfast. It's part of the meeting, and it's what between it depends what you get, of course, but it's between $15 and $20. Can't get much for under 15, I don't think. Maybe 12. So it's a lot for breakfast to me. It seems like like I was a chef for many, many years before I started running L.T.L Tutoring Central, where this hoodie is in the merchandise store. You can check that in the description. And L.T.L Tutoring and RJJ Reactions merchandise is all in the same place. It's a very comfortable hoodie. And I should mention the books too. I forgot to mention in one of the other videos. The three of the books in this picture, they didn't transfer very well, unfortunately, but they're actually my books, and they're in the links to them are in the description too. The top one is the one you can see the most, and it's a non-fiction all about how to teach yourself. Speaking of being by yourself, with this song works well, and the other two are fiction short stories. But getting back to this video, yeah, I was alone for a long time, and I didn't mind it. Thought I would stay alone. I find myself a difficult person. I'm glad he likes being by himself. I I can argue with myself, but I did it. But I do like being alone too sometimes. But then I did get married. I had a wonderful wife, wonderful marriage for a long time, and worked out really well for both of us. But we decided we were going to continue to be our independent people, but we're going to come together and not be one person. I don't really think that works very well, but respect each other as individuals and but also be combined. And that worked out excellent for us. Unfortunately, my wife died, so now I'm alone again, been for quite a few years now. And I think being alone at first and getting to sort of accept myself, whatever that is, kind of helped with that. It's still very, very difficult, very hard, and there are days when it's still difficult, but you know yourself enough that you can do it. So it's yeah, it is tough to be alone sometimes, but there are advantages, as Tom, So this was funny, but there's a little truth to it too. Now I can't sleep till noon. I wish I could. I barely get past 4:30 or 4 o'clock sometimes, but but some people can sleep in, and I could if I wanted to. And if you want to go fishing or if you want to just head out at any point in time, you can just grab the keys and go, or just take off. You don't have to leave a note or say ask permission or say anything. There's some advantages to it, but of course there's disadvantages as well. If you've been both places, then you know. I know Tom is married, been married a very long time, I think, but I don't know when this song was done. So anyway, excellent. I think was there something else I was going to mention? I'm not sure. There were a lot of things that crossed my mind throughout the song. It was so funny. Thank you, Brad, for this. Well worth putting up on the channel, adding to Tom Waite's playlist, which I'll put a link in the description to the playlist, a link to his channel, so you can go and support him, of course. Also, a way to bump up your requests is down there if you want to get your requests quicker. And don't forget to subscribe here. You can also just comment, let me know how you're doing. You know, have you tried both being single and not being single? Which one do you think's better? I don't know whether one's better or not better. I think they're just different, that's all. But it depends on the relationship as well. Sometimes people are left completely floating in the ocean because they never really got to know themselves enough, I think, or they were so dependent. And I know sometimes even just on a very pragmatic level, um, sometimes men, when the wife would die, man didn't know how to cook for himself or didn't know how to do certain things, or the man would die and the woman didn't know how to do the finances and things like that. So I think today it's a little bit more even than it used to be, but I still think that happens. So it's just learn everything. Learn how to sew if you're a man. Learn how to cook if you're a man. If you're a woman, learn the finances. Learn a little of everything so that you're good. It's good to learn anyway. After all, that's my private tutoring service. So there you go. Ron just can't stay away from that. All right, I'm rambling. Keep listening. Keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.